U.S. lawmakers are expected to debate the Laken Riley Act and whether the bill should become law.
The bill is in the hands of the Senate right now. Ariana Manise with the 11 Alive political team joining us live. Ariana, as the bill moves forward in the Senate, there are still some concerns about the legislation.
Yeah, that's right. Good morning, Cheryl. There are concerns because the true nature of this bill is to address illegal immigration. Now, the bill is named after 22-year-old Laken Riley, who was tragically killed last February on UGA's campus. Now, if the bill does become law, it would require the Department of Homeland Security to detain any undocumented immigrants who were arrested for charges such as burglary, theft, larceny, or shoplifting. That's because Laken Riley's killer, 26-year-old Jose Ibarra, according to authorities, he entered the country illegally back in 2022 and was cited for shoplifting just months before the attack. Now, there is concern among the immigrant community about this legislation, such as the bill does not have any age range, and anyone, including minors, could be detained to be deported even if they haven't been convicted. Also, judges are not included to determine if the law should be used on a case-by-case basis. Now, we spoke to the director of public policy and advocacy at Galileo, who says the legislation is broad and would push immigrants into the shadows and possibly perpetrate fear while failing to address the right issue. Take a listen.
Version of this legislation that could have potentially prevented a crime like we saw take place in Athens. This legislation doesn't really do anything to address the issue of violence against women.
Now, in order for this legislation to pass in the Senate, both Republicans and Democrats must support this legislation. And the threshold to pass any legislation out of the Senate is much higher than the House of Representatives. 60 senators must vote in favor of this legislation in order for it to pass. As of right now, only Republicans really support this legislation. We expect to hear some possible concerns Democrats may have and any amendments they want to add to this legislation when they debate the bill today. Reporting live in Atlanta, I'm Ariana Manise for 11 Alive. Back to you.